Yo, what's up, everybody? This is DJ Gary. Be sure you like this video, comment, subscribe. Hope you have a safe holiday and Merry Christmas out there. Uh, so let's get into Bootsy Collins. I mean, when you talk about funk, when you talk about a lot of great, just like a monument of funk from a outer space type experience or to have you on a different level. I always think about Bootsy Collins and that Parliament Funkadelic thing. That was just a whole other movement. Like it was anti-industry. It was anti whatever it was at the time. Bootsy Collins came up out of that and really set a different tone to the industry. Uh, with George Clinton, basically co-piloting his career. He came from the James Brown camp to the George Clinton camp. Onwards. And George, Bootsy was like personality was so so big, humongous, and funky. George was like, "Hey man, we gotta get you your own thing." And so he went, he did his own thing, and he ended up becoming uh, really successful. He influenced a lot of these, you know, hip hoppers back in the day. Easy E was inspired by Bootsy Collins and Dr. Dre and Tupac. You look at Tupac. Tupac had a star ring. He had a ring that symbolized kind of like similar to the shades with a star on it. Bootsy was was wearing that verse. Uh, Bootsy inspired Digital Underground and Too Short and all these people. Ice Cube. Uh, Bootsy was always like instrumental in helping people in their career or co-signing. His influence is still today. Like you look at what Anderson Paak, Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars is doing, you see the influence. You look at some of the stuff that people been wearing uh, the past 5 years or so. Uh, Bootsy Collins definitely has somewhat of influence on this, but he's more than a bassist because, you know, uh, he's the father of Oakland rapper Drew Down. Drew Down came out with Pimp of the Year, and and if you listen to Drew Down's like a character himself, like not a character like a false character, but he developed this character, similar to what his pops did, and he has this swag in his 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 vocal core, yeah, this Pimp of the Year, Drew Down, dude, that type of thing. And Bootsy comes with his Bootsy has his, well, I'll be a snowball sometime, Bubba. He has this that thing like he took from that. And actually, he didn't know that Bootsy was his father, uh, until one day his grandmother seen him, kind of like talking like a character type of thing going on, and she was like, "Yeah, you just like your daddy," and he didn't know at first, and then she showed him, Bootsy Collins. Uh, but did you know Bootsy Collins co-wrote Parliament Funkadelics, some of their biggest hits, and played bass on them? Did you know that Bootsy Collins could play guitar? And did you know he could play drums? Yeah, he played drums on quite a few recordings. Uh, Not quite a few, but probably over a dozen. Uh, he's drumming on Mothership Connection album, Dr. Funkenstein, and he's playing bass, drums, all on those albums, and uh, Placeable Syndrome album, and you know, Flashlight was actually Bootsy Collins' song, but Bootsy ended up giving it to George to finish up the album that they was working on. Bootsy Collins plays drums on Flashlight. His brother Catfish plays guitar. You know, um, uh, there's another song that they did. I think it was Funkenteleke. That was a Bootsy Collins song, but he gave it to George. You know, uh, he his credit is all over the place. And then uh, the great Junie Morrison was brought in from Bootsy Collins, and brought into the camp, and then he became a member of P Funk. Uh, Junie Morrison, rest in peace, from the Ohio Players. Uh, but Bootsy Collins, he playing on the thing from the Black Hole. Uh, he's playing on Nothing Has Changed. He's playing on uh, he's playing on that album. He's playing on Glory How Stupid, that album. He's playing on there. He's playing on uh, the Aqua Boogie album. He's playing on that. He plays drums on One Nation Under a Groove. He's playing drums on Not Knee Deep, Not Just Knee Deep. Uh, this just goes to show you that Bootsy is funky in whatever he touches. He's more than a bassist, he's really that guy, that funk guy. Um, one of the greats. You know, uh, you look at, he co-produced Zapp first album. Uh, he has some guitar credit, uh, which I believe, uh, maybe Funky Bounce probably, maybe he has some, maybe Funky Bounce maybe came from him, uh, maybe Brand New Player, um, but yeah, he brought Zapp into the fold. He knew Zapp from back in the day. He knew Roger Troutman from back in the day, and he brought them, to Warner Brothers. Met George Clinton. George Clinton is responsible largely for the more bounce song. Roger really didn't like it, but that's a whole different story. Uh, but yeah, Bootsy Collins is really one of the greatest musician to ever come to the industry and really be influential. Um, I think he deserves more flowers and you know, yeah, that voice is unmistakable, unmistakable, unmissable. You can hear it just you know echoing from somewhere else. One of my favorite songs by Bootsy Collins is "What's a Telephone Bill." Uh, I'd rather be with you. Hollywood Squares, all the name Bootsy. Uh, can't stay away. Uh, May the force be with you. Very yes is like one of my favorite Bootsy Collins songs. Uh, just that whole thing was just funky and classic. You know, I always got Bootsy on my playlist. I play him in the car. I'll be bumping Bootsy all the time. Um, yeah, man. Shout out to Bootsy Collins and what he made and what he laid the foundation and uh, yeah. Don't forget to like this video. Please comment, subscribe. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to check my shorts. Uh, I also got uh, a video called My Articles. You know what I'm saying? You can check that out. Uh, don't forget to share this. Please share this. Uh, Thanks a lot, everybody. I'm out.